What up, y'all? It's your boy Sue, back with another video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Alright, man. Cleveland finally gave the rookies their number. Our boy Shedeur got number 12, y'all. He got number 12. We wanted number 2. I'm pretty sure he wanted number 2. Matter of fact, I know he wanted number 2 because Boog on Twitter also talked about it. A lot of people want him to have number 2. The person who got number 2, I'm not trying to troll him, but other people are under his comments talking about, hey, get that number up, or they tagging him inside of the Cleveland Brown rookie picture in the comments saying, hey, get number 2 up. But again, they said these can be subject to change. That don't mean it's permanent right now, but who knows? So right now, our boy Shedeur is number 12, okay, going into training camp, and he's quarterback number 4, okay, on the depth chart. He's quarterback number 4. You got Joe Flacco, you got Pickett, you got Gabriel, and then you got Shedeur, and you got Watson is on injured reserve, so he don't count right now. Now, like I said, like I've been saying on our other channel, our main channel, there is, I believe Shedeur will be able to beat out for the second spot. But now the reports are saying Shedeur, it was told to Joe Flacco that the number 1 spot is up for grabs for everybody. Now that's good news. That's good news that the number 1 spot is up for grabs for everybody. That's what the reports are saying. I read that. And so that's good news, man. That Shedeur can actually win out and win that number 1 spot. You don't have to wait till the 4th week or the 5th week or the 6th week. So that's what the reports are saying, that Joe Flacco, that it was told to Joe Flacco that we have 4 quarterbacks and anybody can win the number 1 spot. So let's do it. Let's do it. Hopefully, the guy, the veteran, I think he's a veteran that has number 2. Hopefully before the season start, he says, Shedeur, come on, man. Here you go, brother. Here you go. Right? Hopefully that happens. But if it don't, we rocking with number 12, man. Rocking with number 12. And Shedeur, it says Shedeur can actually win the number 1 spot. Okay, so the number 1 spot is not secure. I thought it was going to be, but the reports are saying it's not. It's not. Number 1 spot is earned. So anybody can get it. Gabriel can get it. Pickett can get it. Or Shedeur can get it. Or Flacco can get it. So with that being said, man, a lot of people are saying Shedeur should be able to win it. I'm right along with him. I'm right along with him, y'all. Okay? So before we get out of here, I want y'all to listen to our boy Boog. Okay, the one who be on there with Travis. He be everywhere. He did an interview with one of the guys, one of the main media guys from Colorado, from Cleveland, and great interview, great interview. Go check it out. He said something very key, very profound in here, and let everybody know that he basically cleared the air about what happened during draft. Okay, so without further ado, man, let's listen to our boy Boog talk about what really happened in these draft interviews, what they claim that he bombed. Be right back.
Trust me, like I even seen Coach Thomas say earlier, like how great his interview was with him when he visited, and how it was totally different from some of the reports that we get from other places. Now, I'll explain this. Let's go back to the question you asked a few minutes ago. With some of those interviews, I would say it wasn't the lack of professionalism or being unprepared. He's never been unprepared. I think it was more so of a young kid getting comfortable and building a relationship with someone and probably trusting them a little too much, and going into a room with his guard down, not understand, like, man, it's a job interview still, and they trying to pick you apart. Because you got to think the Giants and those teams, man, they've been in Boulder more than anybody. They've been there so much that almost to the point where he feel like, man, we good. They have certain conversations off camera.
That's like, a good point.
Man, it's,
right.
So now when I go in that room, it's, these my people. Yeah. We good.
All right, you see that? You heard that? So basically, what my boy Boog is saying. Shout out to Boog for going on that podcast, and shout out to him for having him. He basically saying the interviews that they claim that he bombed, right? That they claim, like the Giants and others that was at Boulder all the time. And he's saying basically he probably let his guard down because they talk so much off camera. They like homies now. They like my people now. And Giants was one of them. Remember, I said that on my main channel. Giants is one of those teams that he did multiple workouts and multiple, they just talked a lot. They was there a lot. So maybe So Boog is like, maybe he didn't take it as a regular interview, maybe because they talked enough. So it's like it ain't that much else to do or to say here. We've been talking this long for damn near 2 years already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe he just kicked back a little bit, thought there's my people. It is what it is. He said maybe that's what it was. Most likely that's what it was when it came to the Giants, and I think it was another team that was already there. It looked like it was going to happen. And he said with the other ones, he said the other interviews, he said that was the different Shedeur. Like, okay, let me come in here and take it as an interview, and maybe they didn't like it or whatever. But Boog is saying he was always prepared. So he said let's get that out the way. So he's saying there was two different he interviewed two different ways. A couple teams that was always there to Boulder and talk to him a lot. He probably thought that was my people, so he had to go in. He had to go in a certain way. He had to go in and treat it like it was a job interview, because he's like, those my people. And then the other ones, he said he did treat like a job interview. So he's like, I don't know what they talking about. So it is what it is, man. The GMs and the owners, they're never gonna come out and tell us what it is. They're gonna let everybody else do it. But Boog said, hey man, I've been there from the beginning. And shout out, go watch that interview too. Boog was there from the beginning, so he know everything, and he been through all the process. He said he know everything, so he's like, the Giants, maybe he was too relaxed. Like, yo, these are my people, and another team. Everybody else is like, nah, he was there. He was there. That was the Shedeur for the interview. I'm gonna sell myself to you. So he's like, I don't know what they talking about over there. Anyway, y'all let me know, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Our boy is number 12 right now, 4th on the depth chart, but 1 through the number 1 spot is up for grabs. So let me know. Y'all think Shedeur is gonna be starting number 1? I think he is. Now that everybody knows that the number 1 spot is not guaranteed to nobody, you gotta earn it. I think Shedeur will do it. Y'all let me know, man. What y'all think about that number 12? Should that vet give up that number 2? Should he have to work for number 2? Or are you rocking with the 12 and we rocking out? Y'all let me know. It's your boy Sue. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Shout out to my boy Boog. Shout out to the guy who hosts him on the podcast. And yo, Shedeur Sanders. I ain't hard to find, man. I'll see you next video. Bang.